then.
Alright guys, welcome to the newest episode of the Juicebox Squadcast. I am your host, Aaron, and I'm joined by my two best friends and co-hosts, Adam and Tegan. Say hello, guys. I'll take that as a hello.
Hi, guys.
So guys, how's it going? What's going on?
Literally nothing. Let's talk about.
Sure thing. What we got for this episode?
Hold up. Let me go look at the topics.
Yeah, of course. Actually, let me pull up the topics as well. Alright, so we're some pretty avid media enjoyers here on the podcast. Because a lot of what the topics we talk about are media based. So, have you guys seen the show Velma? No.
I can't say I have.
Yeah, I haven't either. Because it looks awful, to be honest. But everything I've heard about it is bad. Why is it bad?
How do you know if you haven't seen it?
Well, actually, okay, I do take that back. I've seen one episode, and I didn't enjoy it at all.
Why'd you lie the first time?
Well, because I felt like seeing one episode was not a very good judge of the entire show, but then, from everything I've heard from friends, family alike, it doesn't get much better. And so, it brings up the topic, diversification in TV shows. Oh my god. Sorry, there's a cat trying to play with my cactus. And I love that cactus. So, anyway. So, is obviously diversification objectively a good thing? Getting more people represented in film and media, whatever. Have it as you will. But not if it's done wrong. Not if it's done incorrectly. You know?
What's incorrectly, Aaron?
Well, so...
Define.
What's the
Please.
What's that tone? Okay. No, but so... incorrectly means just like... completely getting rid of the plot, completely getting rid of everything else, and just kind of focusing on that's the entire aspect. Like, if the show itself is about that, right? If the show is about these people trying to get themselves more represented in a, I don't know, non-diverse population or something like that. If that's the point of the show, then by all means, go for it. But if it's something like Scooby-Doo, don't make that the point of the show, you know? Because
Scooby-Doo has always been about diversity. They had a dog that was...
Oh, yes. That's true. Actually, they had two dogs that talked.
Hey, we don't talk about Scrappy.
Yeah, Scrappy is, we don't talk
All my
about
homies hate Scrappy.
For real. But, no, for real. So, why I mention this is because it seems like, now, I had watched a video on this, and the guy who made it, I forgot who made it, but the guy who made it made a pretty good point that by diversifying a cast, or whatever, or by changing a show up and adding different races and stuff like that, you're trying to make the show appear differently as it did in the original show. But in Velma's case, it actually made it more violently stereotypical. At least, and now they've actually based it on race, so it's even worse, actually, now. So...
Shows based on race sell, and that's what Hollywood is about. Money.
You're right. But that doesn't mean we can't hate on it. And again, the diversification isn't the problem. It's just that, like, the show itself also isn't good either. So when that they're
This is
making,
how it goes, Aaron. Let me explain this to you.
all right, go ahead, go ahead.
What they're trying to do is get rid of stereotypes in film and TV shows. But in their attempt to do it and make fun of the stereotypes, they're actually making them worse because they lean into them. So, by doing this, it gets people like us to comment on it and republish our thoughts on it, keeping the shows relevant rather than just ignoring them and letting them be garbage. We comment on them. And people were I mean, it's good and like funny to make fun of the stuff, but it becomes relevant still because people comment on it.
Absolutely, but I don't know.
And
I
then
just
the
think it's
stereotypes become bigger.
yeah. I think it's just kind of wrong to kind of throw dirt on something that is so loved by so many people. You know, like I
Well,
was a
yeah,
kid.
and especially for HBO to do it of all people
Hmm.
when they're such a big streaming platform.
Hmm.
But HBO's been doing it a long time. Euphoria. It's very out there. As like that show is crazy.
Yep.
Fucking love it. But
And I get a
like,
controversial show. You know, like the show itself, the subject material, it's all controversial. But in Velma's case, it's controversial because it's just bad. And it's just ruining the whole. What? What's so
Tegan,
funny?
what are your thoughts?
What?
What's everybody
What are your
laughing at?
thoughts?
I haven't seen the show. I haven't seen any snippets of the show. I can't speak on it. My own view.
Valid.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth mentioning that, yeah, sure, the cast of Scooby-Doo was kind of stereotypical. The old cast. But at the same time, it was also just a bunch of ragtag teenagers who, like, kind of were all really different, but they all kind of worked together as a crew.
It's
You know?
just dudes being bros.
Yeah, no, for real. Okay, like, think about
Bros
this.
being dudes.
Think
Dude,
about
the
this.
original casting of Scooby-Doo was fucking some jock, some pothead smoker, some super hot curvy chick, some chick with glasses who was smart as hell, and a talking dog,
And also thick as fucking hot.
and also thick as fuck.
But think about it
Like-
like this. Alright, so you
Dude,
got...
Where's the
Velma
stereotype?
cosplay? Velma cosplay, dude?
I understand. No, I get it.
I don't want to say anything, but it makes me act up.
The live-action Velma.
Let
But,
me, I need to excuse myself.
but... No, what I'm saying is, like, yeah, Shaggy was supposed to be a stoner, right? But he was also just a dude who loved food. He was like goofy and he was always scared of everything, but he also went along with the group because he wanted to help out, right?
Know why he loved food so much?
Because yes, I get
Because he
that.
had the munchies.
But like that's why people like Shaggy, right? They don't just like him because he likes food. They like him because no matter what, he's scared of everything, but he
I
will
hate
still
Shaggy.
help out.
Yeah,
That motherfucker has the
more
biggest
And then
fucking
Think
Adam's
about
apple I've ever seen.
then think about Fred. Fred is like, you know, he's supposed to be a rich jock, right? But the dude was pretty intelligent, always thinking of plans, you know, always, you know, obviously it's Fred, and he's not the smartest guy.
Dude, we should bring back
Let's bring back ascots. But,
Dude, okay, Juicebox Squad ascots. Everybody, link in the bio. Buy some merch. We're getting the ascots going. We don't have the merch done yet, but we'll be there.
come back to this exact podcast later and click in the description. But, no, I just think it's like, I don't know. They made him like a rich prick in the new show in Velma, and I didn't really like that. I don't know. Because it's like, it's not very mystery gang, you know? It's like, oh, it's just Velma solving these mysteries.
Oh
But
my
it's like, that's
god.
not the point of Scooby-Doo. The point was, there's a whole mystery gang working to solve them. You know?
Dude, I broke my Carmex. Check this out.
Damn.
Damn. Eat it. Do it live. I'm just kidding. I'm
Fuck it,
just
we'll
kidding.
do
Oh,
it
no.
live.
I'm just
live.
kidding.
Fuck it.
But yeah, no. I just think it's. I think if you're gonna make a controversial TV show, it's got to be controversial for the subject matter, not for the diversified cast.
Hey, man. You just wouldn't get it. You're white.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am not a.
You're a white man
Person.
who goes to a white college in Midwest, which is also white.
You know, actually, the majority. Actually, not the majority, but like I would say like 40% of the student body is Indian at my college.
Dude, I had this Indian stat teacher once. That guy was awesome. Yeah, this Python EDF. Enter, normal distribution, carried on.
The only problem I have with that, which there's very little problem. Obviously, everybody's trying to get their degree. It's just that when there's a master's degree student who didn't really learn English all that well, he's trying to explain and teach me something about coding, and I'm just like, I'm trying my best to understand. I am trying my best, but sometimes. Plus, it's not like I can really email him or her.
I don't know. I felt when I had an Indian teacher, it like made it like I actually learned the class because I couldn't understand it very well.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd have to watch the
There's that
video.
argument, yeah.
I would have to watch the video multiple times and actually like learn the class better.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
That and their like Indian like professors are very low BS most of the time. You don't have to hear about anything other than just the subject matter.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
definitely
not something. Every time I've had that was like the only professor I've had in college where they didn't like put their own views in with stuff. Like Mrs. Johnson, I don't give a fuck how you feel about the economic climate of the U.S. You're an English teacher. Teach me how to write.
Fair. Very
I
valid.
don't care.
Understandable.
I don't care. I just want to leave. And that's why I do online courses now.
That's also very fair. But to wrap up that topic that we started with, I think we should make a TV show. And we make everybody in the show, you know, it's about us, right? Except we replace Tegan with a Chinese woman. We replace Adam with like let's see. Who can replace you, Adam?
No one. I'm one of one. And also, I think your idea is flawed because to make it on TV, you should all be white. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I only watch white television.
Well, no,
mean-
well, we gotta contact HBO Max. Gotta contact HBO. For real,
Nah,
they'll
man.
give us a show.
What is it? Is it
I feel like
Hey, no.
I feel like when Hollywood execs are like trying to make like a diverse TV show, they're not even like paying attention to what the show's about. They're just like, hey, throw some of this group in there.
For real.
Throw the gays in there. They'll figure it out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They got it.
throw some gay, underprivileged, colored Americans in here, and then have them be the protagonists against a group of Ku Klux Klan in the year 2020.
I don't know.
That-
It's just
That'll make
that's
a
actually a
hit.
good point. It's like, imagine you're watching a show about World War II or something like that, and it's a Netflix show. It comes out in 2022, so they just throw in all of that stuff in there.
Nah, bro. You know what would be a really interesting TV show? A show about like a hillbilly gay dude, like liberal from Harrison, Arkansas.
It's really specific.
Harrison, Arkansas is the
Oh,
most racist town in America,
makes
apparently.
sense. Okay.
I want to go there. I mean,
Hey. Jesus.
because
No, I
I
mean,
want to change their point of view.
you're gonna go and like spread the Bible, essentially.
You know,
Hey guys,
the
black people are
the
all right.
climax of the show could be
I get shot.
him coming out to his parents as he's fighting off the Ku Klux Klan. Like his parents are like defending the house or whatever, and like in between like the fight scene, like he's just like laying on the ground, like pink guns drawn. He's like, "Ma, Pa, I like men," and then like his parents get killed or something, and then I don't know. We'll figure it out from there. Something like that.
Mm,
Diversity.
diversity. There you go. Give us a diverse
But
cast.
it's like right when he says, "Pa, Ma, I like men," and then just
Both his parents just get mowed down.
Jesus.
because like the uh the outlaw the little members of the Ku Klux Klan there, they're like, "What the fuck he say? Kill that kill that man's parents."
Why his parents? They're just sitting there. They
Teach him a
listen. They
lesson.
hear it, and they're like, "Yeah, kill his parents. Leave him be. Let's kill his parents."
They don't want to kill a strong, young white man. His parents have lived a long enough life.
Jesus. Well, so thank you all for watching. This has been the Juicebox Squad. Go follow our social medias, check out our description, and subscribe. That'd be really awesome.
Racist movie coming soon.
That's not happening, but it could. But it's not. But it could.
But it could.
But it could. But it's
On the
not.
table.
But it could. But it couldn't. Okay. All right, we'll see you in the next podcast.